Microsoft Build, the tech giant's annual conference for developers, wrapped up Friday in Seattle. The tech giant updated its Windows 10 operating system and stressed its software's ability to allow users to start work on one device and then easily pick up where they left off on another. Mark New caught up with Microsoft's Corporate Vice President Joe Belfiore to find out about the company's strategy moving forward.
One of the things working on Windows 10 with 500 million users now, we're really trying to focus on the idea of helping everyone as creators. And we've seen with phones in particular, and now with new devices like mixed reality, people are doing things across devices. And so we wanted to put a system in place to really help make that easier.
Many of your competitors also have plans and programs that allow you to take work from one device and move it to a different device. How does yours differ?
In our solution with Windows, we are going to work across a wide range of device types. So if you have a Windows PC and an iPhone or an Android phone, we'll work across any of those. And we're going to do things like make sure the files you're working on are available on all the devices, make sure the clipboard is available, and then let you pick up tasks where you left off. Actually, one of the really cool things is, with the technology we just announced, if you do a copy on your PC, you can do a paste on your iPhone or your Android phone.
You caught some flack for tweeting on your sabbatical from an iPhone, but was that sort of the vision that you were working on?
Yeah, you know, one of the things that's really invigorating about the work we do is that we work with so many people. And with Windows 10, we have a lot of users on iPhone and a lot of users on Android. And for us to do a great job of making sure our solutions work for them, we all need to use those products too. So I try to spend time on the iPhone, I try to spend time on an Android phone, and what you saw today was a result of a lot of us trying to think that way.
This is the first time that iTunes is going to be available on the Windows Store. A surprising move?
With Windows 10, we've really tried to make the store a great way for people to find apps and then to keep them updated. And this is helpful not just to end users, but people writing apps too. And Apple, I think, saw that and decided that bringing iTunes to their customers through the Windows Store would be a better experience for everyone who uses iTunes. And so we're excited to be partnering with them and making that work across our systems.
Is that something you would have ever imagined 10 years ago?
You know, Apple announced iTunes for Windows years ago because they, like us, wanted to do great things for their customers. And so, you know, we always believe that at the end of the day, the right thing will happen.
I know you work with Windows phones for quite some time, but it still only makes up about 1% of the cell phone market. Are you still committed to Windows phones?
Yeah, with Windows Phone, there are a number of companies in particular that have deployed Windows phones to a lot of their employees. So we're committed to continuing to support it. But the announcements today really are us also embracing iOS and Android so that any customer on whatever phone they have will have a great experience with Windows.
Mixed reality, you don't want it to be a choice between augmented reality and virtual reality, correct?
One of the reasons we like to say mixed reality is that we think sometimes you'll want to experience digital objects in the real world just with your phone or a tablet or on your PC. Sometimes you want to experience that with a head-mounted display. And so with Windows, we're going to address all of those things. We're going to let people create in mixed reality and observe or consume mixed reality.
Tell us about the availability of mixed reality devices and Hololens for consumers.
Today for mixed reality, we have our Hololens project. That's $3,000 as a dev kit, and mostly companies are using it to develop corporate experiences. But we've also announced that this holiday we'll have Windows mixed reality devices that you can buy, we announced today, for $399, a headset and motion controllers that you connect to your existing Windows PC.
What's your vision for the China market?
We have big investments in bringing our products to China, and we have an event coming up in China, and you'll hear more about those things then.
Can you tell us anything about what's going to happen there?
Nope.
Not one little tidbit? All right.